Marley's violent behavior, how bad does it get?
Gets pretty bad sometimes, man. I mean, I can't really have nobody over at the house. I really don't have a social life at my home.
Nobody can come into your house safely.
Correct.
Wow. I mean, I'm looking at your arms right now. I mean, you are beat up.
And I can get it just as much as anybody else.
When did that happen?
This morning, I made the mistake of touching her on the butt. She let me know to keep my damn hands to myself.
Is the cat safe in this house? Are you going to rehome the cat?
No, I'm not going to rehome the cat. The cat's going to roll with me, but you know, I would like to have company. I'd really like to have an old lady that can roll with me through life.
Yeah.
But, you know, talk somebody into coming into the house and spending a good amount of time and leaving like that. They're not real hip to it.
Jay tells me that there's no way he would ever get rid of Marley. That's great, and I love that, but I want this guy to have a life too. He deserves it. It was time to get up and actually meet Marley again. I wasn't exactly thrilled by that. So, Marley, she is kind of a big cat. I'm seeing some wet food in there. What else do you feed her besides this? Treats?
She eats food with me, too.
She eats human food?
Yes. Marley likes to stick her face into everything that I eat. Sandwich, pizza, chicken, onion rings with ranch sauce, carne asada fries. She loves nacho chips. You gonna eat a little bit for me, sweet potato? She's not gonna eat in front of you.
What else?
Donuts.
You feed the cat donuts.
When she wants one.
All right, well, that's kind of gonna have to stop. Cats are on this planet to do very specific things. Hunt, catch, kill, and eat meat, not chips or pizza or donuts. The amount of sugar in any of those things will send a cat's glucose levels off the charts. Put that in a cat like Marley, and you're bouncing her around energetically like crazy, bad things will happen and happen consistently. Dude, is this blood up here?
That's my blood from this morning.
I mean, I'm just sitting here looking at those claws, man. Is she a playful cat?
Very much so. We play all the time.
Now, if you wanted to start play, how would you start it with her?
Sweet potato!
Oh,
Sweet
man.
potato! What's going on, baby? Is that my kitty? Is that daddy's
Are you
kitty?
kidding? Wow, man. What the hell was that? That was not play. That was attacking your cat. And Jay wonders why Marley's so violent. He found her as a kitten after she was attacked by birds, and now she's spent the last few years being roughhoused by him. I mean, come on. Really, Jay? You're the problem. The first thing, we gotta start redefining play, right? That roughhousing has got to stop. No more hand play, ever, never, it's over. I want Jay to find the right toys. I want him to find the toys that just make Marley run around without attacking hands or feet or faces or anything else like that. Let's talk about nutrition. Meat protein is king in a cat's world. We call that the Catkins diet. Just meat protein and nothing else. No more chips, no more donuts, no more pizza, no more nothing that is not raw or cooked meat.
If Marley can't have it, I guess I'm gonna have to go on a damn diet too. I'm not gonna be a douche and eat it in front of her.
You and I definitely like our tattoos. These are cat-toos, right?
Awesome.
These stickers, I want you to put them up anywhere she attacks.
I hope
okay?
you got a bunch of them stickers.
I got a bunch of stickers, man. I want to know at which place, every time someone comes over, does Marley attack? All right, man, you got your homework? I'm gonna hit the road. Great to see you, man.
Nice meeting you, Jackson.
When was the last time she drew blood?
Marley hadn't hit me since the last time you were here.
All right, that's good, man. So seriously, that was one challenging cat. I mean, she beat me up.
We've stopped all the modes of play that we used to function under. It's a little boring, but I'm adapting. I could just drop down on her and rile her up and run in the other room right now, and we could have a good game going. But unfortunately, that's no longer the case.
You're bored, which I find a little strange. Do you enjoy the fact that she beats people up? As I'm talking to Jay, I'm realizing that he actually gets some kind of joy out of the fact that his cat is a bully. And if that's the case, it seems like I gotta work on Jay almost as much as I do on Marley. What about friends? Have friends been over here?
My friend Janet, well, she's actually stopping by today.
Oh, there you go.
So you'll
Right
get
on.
to see how Marley acts towards Janet for yourself.
I'm glad Jay's having someone come over today. It's important for me to see how Marley reacts around Jay's friends now that he's completed some of the homework and, most importantly, stopped roughhousing her. Let's stop right here. We got ourselves a cat-too. If this chair is a bad place for humans, then why is the chair right there?
Well, you see, it's Marley's chair. She has an affinity for destroying things.
Chairs are not scratching posts. Chairs are for humans to sit in. And that's an easy fix, and we'll get to it when I assign Jay some homework.
No, this one basically says don't stick your hand over here on her thing. She will reach out and slap you.
I want to see you sort of play her down from this position. See if we can get her to play a little bit on the floor.
Oh, we can certainly try. You want that bird? Is it under here? Huh? Is that the bird?
You go,
You want the bird, baby? You come get that bird. You come get that bird, sweet.
Best thing about Jay breaking out that toy and playing with Marley is that she is engaged in a more relaxed and playful manner than I've ever seen. Marley's completely involved in chasing her bird. She doesn't even notice that Janet's just arrived. What is your experience with Marley?
Marley's pretty intimidating.
Is that why you're looking to see where she's at right now?
Yeah, it's one of the first things I do when I come in is make sure I'm not gonna get clawed. Hey, Marley.
Okay, so there's that look. Now, I'm gonna turn this over to you. I want you to walk right this way for me.
Okay.
Okay? Now, I want Janet to play with Marley because if Marley's made any progress whatsoever, the proof is in the pudding. Walk that way so that she's not paying attention to you, she's paying attention to the toy. Go for it.
I would not say Marley is a nice cat. When I first met her, she tried to scratch me, and I don't think I've been comfortable around her since.
Walk that way. Go for it. Come on, Janet. Nice going, Janet. You got her attention completely right now. You almost got her. There you go.
That's something Janet's been wanting to do since I've known her.
Janet, first of all, I gotta give you props. You come into this house, she lets you in this house.
That's huge.
Which is huge, right?
Yeah.
And you're playing with her, man.
It's awesome.
It is awesome. Oh, look at you gotta love. Your friend is actually here smiling as opposed to hiding from your cat. What I wanna do is I wanna turn this area back here in the dining room. I wanna turn that into your Zen den. Back here, this will be her area, right? First thing we're gonna do is take this tree, we're gonna move it back in that corner. That cat tree can go right in the corner of Marley's new Zen den. She can claim her own space that's calm and peaceful, someplace that's positive for her to just zone out and get zen. All right, there's Miss Marley in her Zen den. Very nice, man. There is just this sense of flow coming in here. Best part about the Zen den is that it's a calm, safe space for Marley outside the main social flow of the traffic in the house. It belongs to her, and the rest of the house belongs to people. And while I usually recommend the opposite, Marley proved that she's the type of cat who does better in her own space. This is a case where I really had to listen to the cat's needs. Litter box, we got butterflies down here.
She loves these butterflies because when she smacks it, they flitter around in the jar.
What is that? Now, the last time I was here, I was able to get Jay's friend Janet to play with Marley. Now, while Janet walked away very happy, I honestly wasn't, because Marley didn't attack, she did hiss. She still showed territorial aggression. Now, I'm hoping today to not see any attacks or any hissing, and then I'll be able to call this one a success. You see that? Look at that look on her face. Now, I'm gonna see if I can get her to just come on out here. What is that? Come on out, baby.
She knows what that is, don't you, baby?
All that attention suddenly goes to the toy. The last time I was here, when she was playing in this spot, she was hidden behind a chair. Now she can still own this area, and obviously she still does, but she's not waiting underneath the chair to hurt
No,
people.
she doesn't care if you walk by her scratching post now like she did when it was the chair.
Good girl.